verse number 2.
Number 2.
Ah, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Professor Derigi. Okay.
Ekiti State University. Vision, which our fathers born. Blessed be thy diligence, most admirable dedication and passion for knowledge, honor, and service. Eksu, Eksu, Eksu. Shining us fair, I say shine. The goal is clear to best the best man. For strength abuse our nation. Hail, hail, Ekiti State University. The mountain from which we all draw its joy. We acknowledge God and His grace. For institution fostered with learning and culture. Great may you remain forever and ever. Eksu, Eksu, Eksu. Shining on fair, I say shine. The world is there to best the best man. For strength that builds our nation.
Hello, sir. I now invite you to declare the 2019-2020 matriculation ceremony for the part-time programs open.
I declare this ceremony open for the matriculation of the newly admitted students for the 2019-2020 academic session.
As Professor M.A. Abdurrahim will now present to you the students of his faculty for matriculation.
With all the students admitted to the Bachelor's of Arts degree in the Department of Christian Religious Studies, History and International Studies, English and Literary Studies, Islamic Studies, Arabic Studies, Philosophy and French. Please stand and remain standing.
Yes, sir. The Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor Eksu will now present to you students of his faculty for matriculation.
We all the students admitted to the Bachelor of Science degree in the Department of Accounting, Finance, Actuary Science, Business Administration, cooperative study and rural development, entrepreneurs study, industrial relations and personnel management, insurance and marketing. Please stand and remain stand.
If you are asked to stand up and remain standing, you stand up and remain standing wherever you are. The Vice Chancellor, sir, Faculty of Science, Professor J.P. Aderi, will now present to you students of his faculty for matriculation. The Dean
of Science degree, Department of Science and Laboratory Technology, Mathematics and Statistics, please stand and remain standing.
Dean of the Faculty of the Social Sciences, Professor A. Awe, will now present to you students of his faculty for matriculation.
Science degree in Department of Economics, Environmental Management, Political Science, Psychology, Geography and Planning Science, Sociology, and Tourism and Hospitality Management, please stand and remain standing.
Matriculation hold. But before I do that, I'm sure you are watching me. Look at it, this is called TASE. You shift it to your right hand side. It's because I'm already a graduate. When you are graduating, you shift to the left hand side. And I pray that that will be fulfilled in your life in Jesus' name. Now you take the matriculation hold and you say after me, I, you mention your names. I, on admission to membership of Eksu State University, Ado-Ekiti, Nigeria, I solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that I will pay due respect and obedience to the Vice Chancellor and other officers of the university, and that I will faithfully observe all regulations which may from time to time be issued by them for the good order and governance of the university. I also promise and affirm that I shall not become a member of any secret court, society or organization, either in this university or elsewhere, throughout my period of studentship in this university. In addition, I faithfully promise to refrain from any act of violence and other actions calculated or likely to bring the university into disrepute. I finally declare that appropriate disciplinary action should be taken against me in accordance with the rules and regulations of this university if I breach any part of this matriculation hold. So can we go. Congratulations, you have become bona fide students of the State University. I now humbly invite you to address this August assembly.
Of part-time programs for newly admitted students in the study centers for the 2019-2020 academic session. Let me adopt the protocol as established by our registrar, Barrister Akinwumi Olusola Arogundade. It is by the newly matriculated students of the Directorate of Part-Time Programs in our various study centers to this virtual matriculation ceremony for the 2019-2020 academic session. As you all are aware, the present unfortunate situation in our country and across the globe generally, which is the second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic, has not allowed us to assemble in this auditorium for the purpose of this ceremony. But thanks to technology, which has made it possible to still go ahead with this matriculation ceremony. By your matriculation, The status of studentship of a noble university, Ekiti State University, has just been officially conferred on you. Hence, I wish to congratulate you on behalf of the Governing Council and Senate of the University for this enviable achievement. You should be aware that there were many applicants who chose to come and study in our university. But you know how the privilege that you have. And so, you should consider your being admitted to our university as a great privilege. And I charge you not to misuse this opportunity. I want to assure you that you will enjoy the same rights and privileges which are regular students. I want you to please note that your degree will be awarded based on character and learning. So in other words, you need to adhere strictly to the matriculation oath which you took a while ago. I want to congratulate the acting director or the director of part-time programs, Professor Olajire Adegun, who, despite the COVID-19 pandemic, was still able to present our students for matriculation for the 2019-2020 academic session. And I also commend all the staff of the Directorate of Part-Time Programs, as well as the Directorate of Information and Communication Technology, without which this ceremony could have held today. I want to encourage all our students, particularly the newly matriculated ones, to take their academics seriously. As you are aware, our university is not meant for mediocres or lady students. We wish to enjoy you, to do away, and as spelled out in the matriculation oath, any form of misconduct, be it courtesy, examination misconduct, as well as other forms of misconduct that could jeopardize your success and future endeavors in life. Your grievances, if any, should be channeled through the appropriate quarters. And I want to assure you that you will get appropriate responses from management without delay. Furthermore, all the rights and privileges conferred on you by the matriculation oath that you have sworn to today shall be upheld by the university. Any act capable of causing a breach of the matriculation oath shall attract appropriate sanctions in line with the external rules and regulations of our university. It should interest you to note that since our university was established in 1982, it has continued to justify and fulfill the dreams of its founding fathers by playing responsible roles in contributing to the human capital needs of our dear nation, Nigeria, and the Ekiti State in particular. And I also want to let you know that our alumni are doing exceedingly well in their various field of endeavors, even beyond the shores of this country. Finally, I implore you, as responsible stakeholders, to actually partake in our task of rebranding and repositioning our great university, Ekiti State University at Ekiti. I wish you a happy academic experience at stay in the university. Thank you, and God bless you.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, we are about coming to the end of the program. But before that, I crave your indulgence to introduce members on the high table here to the newly matriculated students of this university. And that is our Vice Chancellor. Unfortunately, this is virtual, but we still get to know in the course of your study to meet your Vice Chancellor in person. Our Vice Chancellor is the head substantive Vice Chancellor of this university. Chemistry. He's a first-class scholar, and that is why I will encourage you also to take your studies, just like he has said, to take your studies very serious. Our Vice Chancellor has been in this university close to 30 years now. He has spent virtually all his academic life in this university. His name is Professor Edward Olorushola Olanipebu. Next to him is the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academics. He's also a distinguished scholar, Professor Oluwenga Patrick. We have also the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Development, also an erudite scholar, Professor Francis A. Olajide. We have the University Librarian too, Dr. F.A. Fabulu. We have the Dean of the Social Sciences, Professor A.A. Awe. We have the Dean of the Faculty of Science, Professor J.B. Aderi. The Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences, Professor Eksu Adeusi. The Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Professor M.A. Abdurrahim, who is also the Chairman of the Committee of Deans. This program, that is Professor Mrs. O.A. Adegu. We have the Deputy Director of the program too, Dr. Sonia Okushaku. We have the Director of Student Affairs here, Professor B.Y. Oluwatayo. We have the Deputy Registrar Academic Affairs, Mr. O.O. Osho. We have the Director of the program too, Mr. Oladipo Abuja. That's the Deputy Registrar. And also the Secretary of the program, Mr. Amuda Oladipo. We also have the Deputy Registrar, Senate and Academic Matters, Dr. Eksu. I'm the Registrar of the University of Akin.
This ceremony closed.
Program.